Wind was certainly a big part of the story today, and while it will be windy tomorrow, it won't be as windy. And the other big story for the weekend is daylight saving time. Well, it begins. And so tomorrow when the sun rises, it'll be 6:14 in the morning. Sunset tomorrow is 5:50 in the evening. Before you go to bed, you'll have to set your clocks an hour ahead. We spring forward, we lose an hour of sleep. But that means that sunrise on Sunday is 7:12 in the morning. The sun sets at 6:51 in the evening. So some later sunsets are in store starting this weekend. We're tracking a storm system here that's working its way through Illinois and Indiana, and out ahead of it, we've been watching clouds try to build in across Connecticut. There also could even be a stray flurry tomorrow morning between roughly 7 in the morning and 10 in the morning. We're not expecting any impacts, but as that area of low pressure moves well to our south, that will help to increase those northwesterly winds again. High pressure finally gets a bit closer on Sunday. We're still breezy on Sunday, but that shift to a southwesterly wind direction will bring milder air into the state. Wind gusts tomorrow 30 to 40 miles per hour. So not the damaging gusts that we had today that were up above 50 miles an hour, but enough that if you're spending time outdoors, even as temperatures peak in the mid-40s, which is around average for this time of year, it's going to feel much colder. So this is your first alert to keep the windbreakers nearby tomorrow. Have a couple of extra layers around. Temperatures right now about 30 to 35. Across most of Connecticut. Tweed, New Haven hanging on to 42 degrees, though. But we do expect these temperatures to drop another couple degrees before things sort of level off. And that's thanks to a little bit of wind that we still have. Our iCam view in Waterbury showing west-northwest winds at 5 miles per hour. Check it out in the distance. We can pick out the cross from Holy Land, though. So we have a great visibility across the state. Here's our iCam view in Middletown right now. Roadways are dry, and this is going to be a common theme throughout the weekend. Temperatures, again, essentially holding steady for the rest of the night, maybe dropping another degree or two before they start to rebound around sunrise tomorrow. Forecast high temperatures tomorrow, about 40 to 45, maybe some upper 30s throughout the highest elevations of Litchfield County. And on the First Alert 7-day forecast, you'll note that we're still breezy on Sunday. Monday, we're not breezy, but temperatures start to climb back up into the mid and upper 50s. By Tuesday, we're forecasting a high of 65 inland, more typical of late May than mid-March. 59 along the shoreline, a bit breezy out of the southwest. By Wednesday, we're still forecasting highs around, say, 55 to 60 along the shoreline, closer to the lower 60s inland. But here's the thing about the Wednesday-Thursday time frame. There will be a front nearby, and if that front drops south, these numbers may need to come down, but if that front gets pushed north, those numbers may need to come back up. So make sure you check in with Jill Gilardi and Scott Gagliardi over the weekend. Maybe an isolated rain shower out there Thursday, too. We're not expecting much of an impact. All signs by the end of next week point to more warm weather. And that means as we head into a parade weekend for St. Patrick's Day, things, at least at this point in time, are looking mild.